The last fighters that you fought, they ain't on my level. And you
I fought everybody.
The last fighters you fought since 2002.
Mention me one. You mention me one elite fighter. Just one.
You.
Oh, me.
Look,
it's gonna
you.
be me.
I don't care about nobody else.
And you will see that.
You. So when I beat you, is you gonna be a nobody? When I stuff a mud hole in your ass, you gonna be a nobody.
Leaked sparring footage has just surfaced, and it's nothing short of vicious. Terrence "Bud" Crawford is seen delivering punishing body shots that have the boxing world in a frenzy. The buzz, this could be a clear glimpse into his strategy to dismantle Canelo Alvarez. If these savage shots are any indication, Crawford is sending a loud and clear warning. He's coming with power, precision, and a plan. Things just got very real, and Canelo might not have seen this coming.
There we go. There we go. Straight off over going to the combination.
That ain't sweat, that's glory juice.
There we go, Skip.
That ain't sweat, that's glory juice. That's glory juice.
There we go, say this.
Chasing glory. Chasing greatness.
Sit there. There we go.
It don't matter what his name is. We just want to win.
There we go.
We just want to be the best.
Uh-oh. Power. 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 Power.
That's right.
Power.
There you go. That's right.
There we go.
That's right.
Power.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Few things have caused more of a stir this week than the leaked footage out of Terrence Crawford's camp. The video, which quickly set the internet ablaze, shows Crawford in full training mode, unleashing brutal body shots that left his sparring partner folding in pain. Despite struggling to withstand Crawford's relentless power, the partner refused to back down, determined to test himself against one of the sport's most feared technicians. Even after nearly being stopped just 2 rounds in, every shot told a story. You could hear the thud, see the impact, and feel the message Crawford was sending. He's not just preparing, he's making a statement. Fans wasted no time flooding the comment section once the footage dropped, many in disbelief at what they were seeing. Bud is hitting like a 168-pound monster, one user wrote, echoing the shock shared across the boxing community. Others offered a more cautionary tone, warning that if Canelo Alvarez is seriously considering a fight with Crawford, he'd better think twice. The leaked footage didn't just stir hype, it shifted the conversation entirely. Suddenly, people were forced to recalibrate their expectations of Crawford. The raw power, the timing, the intent, it was a glimpse of a version of Bud many hadn't imagined, and now the boxing world has no choice but to take this threat seriously.
That's right.
You getting it, bud. You getting it.
Oh yeah.
You getting it.
Oh yeah. You living the dream, baby. We going up November 20th. Make sure y'all tune in. Don't y'all miss that one. Don't y'all miss that one. November 20th is up. We gonna beat the stuff out there. We gonna put on. We gonna show them why we great. We gonna show them.
Crawford has been relentlessly drilling on the heavy bag, aiming to maximize power with every thunderous punch. Beyond his natural strength, he's honing deadly accuracy, making sure each shot lands with surgical precision. His intense focus and disciplined training reflect a fighter leaving nothing to chance. With every session, he's sharpening his technique, timing, and intent for the battles ahead.
I know that telephone pole. He ain't gonna be in there. He ain't gonna be there. He ain't coming like that. Ain't nobody that hit like Bud. Talking about all them boys he been there with. They don't hit like Bud. They ain't got that power like Bud. They ain't got the skills like Bud. What?
There you go.
What?
There you go.
Come on. What?
Hit.
We gonna pull out that special stuff in Sean Porter. We gonna pull out that special stuff. Yeah. Yeah. If he makes it.
Come on.
That's right. Here he is.
There we go.
But can Crawford, a former lightweight, really hurt Canelo, a natural super middleweight? Based on this training footage, the answer might be yes. Crawford's body shots aren't just powerful, they're devastatingly precise. Each punch is delivered with perfect timing, angles, and placement, making them surgical rather than simply forceful. It's that elite level of skill that separates him. As talented as Canelo is, even he might struggle to match the sheer boxing IQ and execution Crawford is putting on display.
What are you going to be saying after this one? You might be saying Canelo was too old. Canelo got old. This, that, whatever. So at the end of the day, looking forward off of the last fight with Canelo, I like Crawford every bit as much as I did before that Canelo fight, and even more now.
We all know Canelo has an iron body. He's absorbed shots from some of the hardest hitters in the game without flinching. But Crawford fights differently. His style isn't about overwhelming force. It's about systematically breaking opponents down, both physically and mentally. With surgical precision and mechanical consistency, Crawford wears fighters out, forcing mistakes and exposing weaknesses. As they say, styles make fights. And maybe the key to beating someone as durable as Canelo isn't trying to overpower him, but to deconstruct him piece by piece. The rivalry between Canelo and Crawford has reached a boiling point, and it's only getting hotter. What started as competitive fire 11 months ago has now turned personal, and that shift changes everything. This isn't just about titles or legacy anymore, it's about pride. Both champions are sharpening their swords for war, but this won't be a typical fight. Emotions will be in the ring just as much as skill. Canelo will bring his simmering anger, while Crawford counters with his signature cold-blooded composure. It's not just a clash of styles, it's a clash of mindsets.
My money's on Crawford. My money's clearly on Crawford. I mean, there's so many different ways of looking at this fight, but I really believe.
Do you like it?
It's the best fight in world boxing bar none. At any weight division, we're looking at two of the best undisputed modern day boxers that have ever lived. In my opinion, modern day boxers that have lived. In this current generation that we're in now, you're not going to get two better fighters fighting at this time in their careers.
Mackenzie's bold confidence in Crawford underscores the intrigue surrounding this matchup. Crawford's rare blend of speed, technical mastery, and elite ring IQ presents a serious challenge. But this fight is about more than just styles. It's a test of mental strength, pressure, and legacy. Both fighters are stepping into the spotlight with everything on the line, and the question is simple: who can rise to the moment and prove to the world they're the one who delivers when it matters most?
Crawford's a two-time undisputed.
He is.
This is the first time Canelo's fought anybody of that caliber.
Yep.
When there's a difference in class, you can give weight away, okay? But there's not a difference in class, in my opinion, in this fight. Canelo is not head and shoulders above Crawford in terms of class. If there is a class difference, it'll be in Crawford's favour. I think Crawford's much more classier than Canelo.
Technical ability, timing,
because he switches from left to right effortlessly.
What began as a friendly rivalry has now evolved into a full-blown ego battle, with Canelo and Crawford trading sharp words and subtle jabs. But it was Canelo's latest move that truly escalated things, turning up the heat and pushing this feud into new territory. In the midst of the growing tension, David Benavidez has weighed in with informed perspective. While he recognizes Crawford's elite skills, he questions whether Bud can truly handle the size, strength, and pressure that come with facing a fighter like Canelo. It's a fair challenge, and one that only the ring can answer.
See? Yeah. No?
The tension has escalated into full-blown psychological warfare. This fight is no longer just about skill, it's about who can handle the pressure. As Canelo versus Crawford continues to heat up, experts are breaking down both fighters from every angle. Most recently, Jose Benavidez and Fernando Vargas joined the conversation, offering sharp analysis, vivid metaphors, and unique perspectives on how this high-stakes clash could unfold.
I just think, in my opinion, we're gonna see a Tom and Jerry, brother. That's all.
Tom and Jerry?
Tom and Jerry. We're gonna see a Tom and Jerry right there, bro. You know, Crawford's a little guy, man. My respect. Crawford's a hell of a fighter.
Amazing. He can fight in any generation, in his respective weight class.
For a reason. But you think he's gonna stay in bed with Canelo? I don't think so. He's gonna try to win the fight, bro.
Benavidez's remarks deepened the bigger narrative. While Crawford's skills are undeniable, the physical gap between him and Canelo might be a game changer. In Jermall Charlo's view, those factors could tip the balance, fueling doubts about whether Crawford can truly handle Canelo's size and strength inside the ring.
Tom and Jerry is that you're gonna be running, you know, what you should. It's not running, it's boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know, I love both of those fighters. I think Canelo's a hell of a fighter, and so is Crawford, and so you know. But you know, of course, you gotta go with us. You gotta have your, you know, your favorite. Canelo's a hell of a fighter.
Vargas echoes the classic Tom and Jerry comparison, envisioning Crawford darting around the ring, using his speed to frustrate Canelo like the mischievous cartoon mouse. While he shows respect for both fighters, Vargas seems noticeably frustrated with Canelo, emphasizing Crawford's power and deep championship experience as key factors for pulling off a big win. Meanwhile, Kenny Porter, father and trainer of Sean Porter, offers his take on why Crawford could pull off an upset against Canelo. Having been by Crawford's side throughout his career, Porter digs deep into Crawford's unique qualities and history, explaining what sets him apart and why he believes Crawford has what it takes to win. Here's a glimpse of Porter's insight.
Well, you know, that's total bullshit. That's total bullshit. See, because here's another thing where that's concerned. Bud has been tested in national tournaments, Olympic trials, Pan Am Games. We were in Venezuela together in the Pan Am Games. He's been tested so many times along the way that when he got to the higher levels in professional boxing, he made it look easy. And a lot of times, the guys that he made it look easy against, those are probably the guys that Canelo are saying, oh, that's nobody, it's nobody. Nah, dude, that's who they put in front of me. That's who the champion was at the time, and I beat him. And just like Bud said, everybody that they put in front of him, he has beat him. I'll never bet against Bud.
Kenny,
I got Bud.
Kenny, you think?
I never bet against Bud.
As the Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford showdown nears, rising prospect David Morrell weighs in on the likely outcome. Having first-hand experience facing a fighter like Canelo, Morrell offers a thoughtful take, respecting Crawford's skills but explaining why he believes Crawford will face significant challenges in this fight.
I say Crawford, but you know he's the crazy fight. You know, it's too much fun for Crawford. I mean, I know he can do it for the money, but it's too much. It's too much pound for Crawford, and Canelo is not easy. You know, Canelo is stronger.
Backing up his earlier comments, David Morrell elaborated on the specific challenges he believes Crawford will face, especially as the fight wears on. He pointed to Canelo's experience and composure in the championship rounds as a key factor, suggesting that Crawford could struggle to keep up with the physical and mental demands late in the fight. For Morrell, it's not just about skill, it's about how deep Canelo can dig when it matters most.
It's difficult for Crawford to win this fight or to stay there in the third round. So, I say 60-40 for Canelo.
As the highly anticipated clash between Canelo and Crawford draws closer, Terence Crawford's trainer, Bomac, has gone on record with a brutally honest assessment of the fight. While fans and analysts continue to debate the matchup, Bomac's confidence cuts through the noise. His words carry weight, not just because of his role, but because of the conviction with which he speaks about Crawford's boxing brilliance. According to Bomac, once the bell rings, Canelo will be facing something he's never seen before, and he won't be ready for what's coming.
I think that fans are going to be surprised when he dismantled Canelo. The more time goes on, the more time Terence can settle into that weight, the worse it's off for the opponent.
Terence Crawford has been turning heads in camp, showcasing a chilling blend of ferocity and precision. His body shots have been nothing short of devastating, ripping through sparring sessions and sending shockwaves throughout the boxing world. Terence Crawford is turning up the heat ahead of the biggest fight of his career, unleashing vicious body shots in camp and boldly claiming his power is more dangerous than ever. His confidence is sky high, and he's not shy about it. I mean, anybody can be knocked out, Crawford said. Canelo's tough, has a granite chin, but he's been hurt before. If the moment presents itself, I'll be ready. Crawford's words are a chilling warning. No one is invincible. While critics debate size and strength, Crawford is laser focused, training like a man going to war, not just for belts, but for legacy. Every round, every punch is driven by one goal, proving he's the true pound for pound king. So can Crawford's precision and pressure crack Canelo's power and poise? Or will Canelo show once again why he's still the face of boxing? The world is watching. The tension is real. Drop your predictions in the comments. Like, subscribe, and stay locked in for more fight updates.